Friends, wish you all a very good day and God's many blessings as we celebrate life, which is a gift of God. And in this life, we have provocative situations, we have challenges where we can lose our temper, and then change the whole course of our lives and become a person who might be looked at in a very, very different way. And therefore, in order to maintain our reputation, we need to take control of ourselves. Once we do that, we'll be able to control others. Well, one of the verses that has always touched me is from Romans chapter 12 and verse 21, if I'm not mistaken, where Paul writes to the Romans saying, "Do not let evil defeat you. Instead, conquer evil with good." Now, if we go to the background of this verse, well, there are other things that he tells. But the basis of this is facing the provocative situations where people instigate you, where people would do things that are contrary to your expectations. And that is why no wonder Jesus said, "Whatever you wish that others should do to you, do ye unto them." Well, this is the clash, this is the situation where you and I are expected to give a Christian performance. And if we fail to do that, well then, the consequences are going to be serious. And therefore, restraint, control, and leaving the situation in the hands of God would be the best option for us. Getting defeated by evil. Well, first of all, let's understand what is trying to defeat us is not righteousness, but an evil intention of somebody. And if we are patient enough to give a thought, we must be able to imagine the evil design of the person who is provoking us and behind whom is a snare of the evil one. Well, he is always sitting, say, like a fishing rod, wanting to fish us out of this righteousness that we practice, of the good world or a good environment in which we live, which is godly, and perhaps an environment which pleases God. Satan is always waiting with a fishing rod to fish us out of that by provoking us, by instigating us so that we react in a manner that we will get defeated. Now, here is the challenge for us. Let's counter this with the bullets of goodness. If someone slaps you on one cheek, give the other also. Remember that if we don't do that, the fight is going to prolong, there will be consequences, counter reactions, and the fight would turn into a battle and then into a war. But that's not certainly any of us wants. We want peace. And just at the spur of a moment, things will change for us. So here is the advice of Saint Paul. Do not let evil defeat you. You have common sense, I have common sense, and we can all ensure that by taking a pledge that we will not be defeated by evil. And what instead we are going to do? We are going to conquer it with good. So acts of goodness, acts of kindness are going to help us, that would really calm down people who come up with such provocative and evil designs in order to fish us out of this righteous world. Let's be careful and let's disappoint Satan, who sits with a fishing rod to fill up his basket. Let him go empty. Amen.